Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. First of all, thanks for your messages about last Thursday's special extra episode showing Uncle Jay on a local TV station back in the 90s. You can see even more embarrassing stuff like that on this year's new DVD set, which you can order now at Uncle Jay's website. Think of it as his personal Wikileaks. And that fits right in with our news word for this week, embarrassment. Sure, we have all done things like spilling a drink in our lap or saying something stupid or not paying millions in taxes when we're in charge of taxes. But in the news, a certain amount of embarrassment goes with the job. World diplomats had thousands of their private messages made public by Wikileaks. This is like putting all your Facebook privacy settings on stun, and all these people had to scramble to tell the world they didn't really mean it. And you know what, boys and girls? It worked because everybody knows that none of these people ever say what they really mean. And speaking of Congress, there's been quite a bit of embarrassment there also. They got nowhere again on the federal budget, the defense budget, expiring tax cuts, job benefits. But they did find time to criminalize loud TV commercials. This probably means that you people who go to concerts and sing every song at the top of your lungs, you're next. Well, there was also a moment of for Susan Boyle, the Nightingale of Frump. She was singing on an episode of The View when suddenly her voice just gave out in the middle of a song. And so, of course, as usual, Whoopi and Joy walked out in disgust. That place is a tough room. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Marjorie in Evansville, Indiana. Hi, Marjorie. Marjorie writes, Dear Uncle Jay, every time there's a new unemployment report, they always say the numbers were unexpected, worse than expected, better than expected. Why does anybody pay attention to experts when they're always wrong? Thanks, Marjorie, and I guess that means you'll never be an expert because you're not wrong. Even when the numbers are positive, the story is always that they were unexpected. Every month, every prediction, every expert is always wrong, except for some predictions that you can be absolutely sure will happen. Don't forget, you can see more and send your questions to UncleJayExplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a great kid is great news.